Good Thursday, everyone. Looking at our weather map for today, we see high pressure still firmly in control of the southeast, but you can see that it's about to start losing the battle. If you look to our west, we see lots of unsettled weather across the central U.S. In fact, it's a very active weather day, especially from Texas up to Illinois. Strong to severe thunderstorms, flash flooding, large hail damaging winds, tornadoes. All of that likely today in that corridor there that you see shaded in yellow and in red. Yesterday, that was a little bit farther to the west, and there were some very large tornadoes, very destructive tornadoes across portions of the southern plains on up to Nebraska. So, active day for those folks, and unfortunately, it looks like there's going to be even more damage from today's storms. If you look farther to the north in the colder air, very wintry conditions across portions of northern Wisconsin, northern Michigan, northern Minnesota, the Dakotas, stretching back to Montana. Lots of snow, lots of ice, just a whole wintry situation going on up there. And then some mountain snows for the Pacific Northwest. But again, in our neck of the woods, high pressure in control. But as that storm system approaches, the difference in pressure between this high pressure and that low pressure will cause the winds to pick up. That's how winds happen, because of pressure differences. So we'll be seeing some breezy conditions as we go through the day today. Humidity will remain low. That high is still close enough to us to where the air is very dry. And so outdoor burning is outright just totally discouraged. Don't do it. That's why we're under a red flag warning. A red flag warning means that the wildfire danger is especially high. We normally don't get these until the fall of the year, but and they're rare even then for our neck of the woods. But we do have a red flag warning in effect today saying don't do any outdoor burning. Our 5-day forecast today, 80 degrees, 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts by this afternoon, low humidity. A very pleasant day, just don't be doing any outdoor burning. Tonight, a little bit breezy, lows in the mid to upper 50s. And then for Friday, we start seeing a chance for a shower in the afternoon hours, about a 30% chance there, especially as we get later into the afternoon toward evening, highs in the mid 70s. Friday night, 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms, 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts, lows eventually dropping into the mid 40s. Saturday, 80% chance of rain, but that's in the morning. So the system has sped up just a little bit, so we may be getting this rain out of here by mid-morning-ish. Just kind of stay tuned for that, because timing can change with these systems. But right now, just as a safe bet, I'd count on the weather being kind of icky until about noon, and then we may even see some sunshine in the afternoon. 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts, highs in the mid-upper 50s. And then Saturday night, some patchy frost possible, lows in the mid-30s. Sunday, highs only in the mid-50s. That's going to feel chilly after today's 80. And have some breezy conditions around too. And then Sunday night, frost is likely as lows fall into the low 30s. I think 30 is the worst case scenario, I guess you could say, for cold. I think many of us will be 31, 32, 33. But just so you know, to bring in those frost-sensitive plants that you may have prematurely set out. On Monday, highs only around 60, but at least we're warming up from Sunday's high. And then Monday night, overnight low around 40. On this day in 1920, tornadoes in Mississippi and Alabama killed 219 people. Again, that's 1920. That's in the days before our weather watches and weather radios and all the technology that we have to keep us safe. 1996, an early morning severe weather outbreak created $6 million for the damage across Middle Tennessee. Well, that was definitely an active day. Two transformers blown in Tullahoma. Whew, at a cost of $500,000. Goodness. 2006, up to 5 feet of snow fell in the Dakotas. I-94 and other highways were closed. Can you imagine 5 feet in Crossville? I think closed highways will be the least of our concerns. But 4 people did lose their lives in that snowstorm too. So we forget the deadly side of the snow, but my goodness, 5 feet of snow in April the 20th. Well, you folks have a wonderful Thursday and keep looking up. And for more weather information, just keep going along on the website, meteorologistmark.com.